Let's play this Clarence Thomas clip.
When we do that and we begin to venture into the legislative or executive branch lanes and resolving things that are better left to those branches, those of us, particularly in the federal judiciary with lifetime appointments, are asking for trouble. I think a lot of the pressure on the nomination and selection process is because of that. I think the court was thought to be the least dangerous branch, and we may have become the most dangerous.
And that's a brag.
They don't do this unless they're trying to send a message. And I don't know who that message is for. It could be he's trying to signal to Breyer, don't retire.
Don't give in to the political winds.
Yeah,
the winds and the tides.
It could be he's also aware, like people like Gorsuch and Kavanaugh and Amy Coney Barrett are in many respects illicitly sitting on the Supreme Court because of politics. Or it could be like, hey guys, we've got to do this this presentation to the country that we're not political because we've got to pretend like our decisions are motivated by something other than pure political partisanship. There is no world in which the Supreme Court justices can really look at what's going on in Texas and say that this makes any sense. You cannot allow... They shouldn't have just struck it down for the sake of Roe v. Wade. They should have struck it down because it is a system in which basically is where statutes are passed specifically to avoid federal jurisdiction on federal questions. And that in and of itself should have been a reason for them to strike that down or to enjoin it. When does the Supreme Court... Remember, they stopped the vote in Florida. That guy did.
Yeah.
Stopped the vote in Florida because they didn't want it to in any way influence the outcome. Anything going forward would somehow prejudice the public. But you don't stop a law, you don't enjoin at the very least a law that was designed to evade federal jurisdiction, just standing in a constitutional and a clearly constitutional question. Come on, give me a break.
Yeah, who knows? We don't have the full context of the quote, but maybe that after that he laughed maniacally and it was his supervillain turn.
Is the camera off now? Just kidding.
Well, it could have been a brag. He's like, I am the danger, to quote
I brought the heat.
White. Yeah.
Yes. The camera's off, right? Okay, good. Folks, there's more of what you've just saw where that came from. That's if you hit the subscribe and like button. Thank you. Really, thank you.